Hello. So let's see what we've got going on over here. It says here, I'm 38, single. I recently realized I want a child. I'm terrified I've missed my opportunity. Oh, poor old lady. Oh, oh God. Is that a natural smile? Do people smile like that? Are you possessed? I didn't want kids. I didn't think I'd want to get married again after my divorce. But recently I realized I actually do want to build a life and a family. I was like, oh, I'm so dumb. I'm just doing stuff. Then I realized, oh, wait, I actually did want to do the thing. But you done. I'm almost 39. And just say you're 38. I'm starting to panic about whether my chance to have a child have passed. Yeah, it has. It has. It has. I can still picture it. I was sitting. I don't want to know your backstory, lady. That day in the kitchen, blah, blah, blah. Blah stuff. Now, my ex-husband wanted kids and a stay-at-home wife. I guess you didn't want to stay at home. My husband thought I'd change, and I thought I would change for him. What do you mean you thought you would change for him? Do you not know how to take action? Why would you think you would do so? Do you think your decisions are automatic? You have to make them. What is wrong with this woman's dumb. I told myself that it was silly to go after my dreams and that I should be content in the pretty mountain town where I grew up. But I grew resentful when he asked where dinner was or complained that his gym clothes hadn't been washed. What? You couldn't make dinner or wash his clothes? Is that too much for you? You too busy dreaming? I did a little to hide my disdain for our small town life. He was a good, hardworking man, but I don't think I made him feel that way. You just had to wash his clothes and make food. We were young, foolish. It didn't sound like he was young and foolish. It just sounds like he married the wrong woman. Sound like you didn't want to be a wife, but you agreed to marry him. Why are you making decisions if you're not going to fulfill? Oh, right. You don't know how decisions work. You just thought you would do it automatically. Thinking our love would allow us to overcome our differences. He didn't think so. He actually made decisions. He already told you what you had to do. He didn't think love would have made you do it. He just told you to do it. Why aren't you just talking about yourself? If you're going to reflect on your mistakes, talk about your mistakes. Stop sharing it with someone else and saying, we didn't do this. We were wrong. We were young. Like you. Shortly after I turned 30, we divorced. You mean you divorced him? We were both tired of sacrificing things that were important to us for each other. You were tired. He was a hardworking man. You said so yourself. He was hardworking, which means he was working to provide for both of you, and you weren't pulling your end. So what was he sacrificing? He made a bad deal and married you. The sacrifice was I didn't think I'd want to get married again or have kids. I told my friends and family I'd never get married again. It wasn't the marriage that made you miserable. It was your poor decisions. I needed independence. No, you need a brain, a fulfilling career. But you had a simple job at home and you couldn't even do that. You think you would carry a career and that would make you happy? A space to chart my own course. That's not how life works. It's not a dreamland of imagination. I didn't think marriage fit into that vision. Then why did you get married? That is a voluntary thing. I was content to look toward a future without a husband, children, or trappings of traditional life. Because you're insane. That is simply not how life works. I was also in no hurry to get into a serious relationship after my divorce. I was terrified of repeating my mistakes. You're bad at reflection. You're bad at making decisions. You're bad at thinking. You're going to make the same mistakes. He was significantly older. Yeah, that's why I didn't believe you when you said we were both young, because he wasn't acting young and wasn't interested in marriage. He was interested in marriage and children. You said that in the beginning. He wanted to have kids. He will see what I mean? This woman takes no responsibility for her own poor decisions. No wonder you're 30, you're about to be 39, and you realize you wanted to have kids when you turned down that offer before. Because you're dumb. We expected little of each other. Again with the we. Are you reflecting about your mistakes or not? We took trips, drank nice wine, and stayed out late. It sounds like things he did because you were constantly complaining about being at home without the expectation or duties of a shared mortgage or family. We simply enjoyed our time together. When we were apart, we did our own things. Those were great, easy years. Time catches up. It was an incredibly healing relationship, and ironically, I started to become a woman my ex-husband had wanted. Okay, so she's talking about a different dude here. Okay, so the significantly older dude is a different dude. It was an incredibly healing relationship. It sounded like there was no commitment. It sounded like there was no responsibilities. You sound like you were living like a child just getting banged by an old dude. I started to become a woman. I enjoyed cooking and cleaning. I caring for someone when it was my choice. It could have been your choice before. When it wasn't asked of me. Oh my God. I'd been so preoccupied with preserving my independence and caring for myself that I hadn't realized how much I could enjoy caring for someone. You would have realized that if you actually took the time to care for someone besides yourself. It sounds like you've been selfish your entire life. I changed my mind about wanting. I already don't like this woman. I worry I'll end up alone, but I'm still hopeful. You deserve to be alone. You're a selfish person. And even now, when you realize you want something else, the only reason you're even pursuing it, and I doubt you even doing anything to pursue it, you still just want it because you're selfish. And you're probably going to get sick of cleaning up after the kids and not having your dreams because the kids get in the way. You're a terrible human being. I understand the appeal of life without constraints, blah, 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 blah. You have the freedom you wanted. Now enjoy it. Anyways, until next time.